Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am here with part one of my July empties for my wax. I usually just do it all at the end of the month. However, they're getting longer. I'm melting through a lot more things that only have a little bit left, so I'm having more and more actual empties. And I've had a couple requests to split it up because I like to talk about what I melted and what I thought of it, because when I watch these videos, I like to see what the people thought of what they melted. So I am doing something new this time where I am going to do part one in the middle of the month, part two at the end of the month, on months that I have a lot. My bag is already pretty full and it's only the 12th. And so I wanted to get these done so I could clear them out, I could put them in the trash, be done with it, and then I can start the bag over for the rest of the month, and then I can, at the end of the month, then I can do it again, because my weekly box that I put what I melted in there, you know, I'll take a piece from something, and then I'll put the rest in that box for what I melted, but I've already got, it's only Wednesday, and I've already got, I think, 3 or 4 things that are completely empty that I had finished up that had one piece, one melt, one cube, etc. So if I do that for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to have a huge amount of empties. And I've got a huge use it up that only has like half-cent shots or 1 or 2 cubes in a clam or whatever. So I'm going to start doing these as on the heavier months that I have a lot of empties, actual empties. I'm going to do that. My candles I will do at the end of the month though, because I've always done that. I do have quite a bit of candles already, so it's amazing how much I've gone through. We've been home. It's rained every damn day for like a month. So I've been home burning candles because I ain't got nothing else to do because my kids won't go out in the rain. I don't want to go out in the rain. So anyways, so I finished up another bag of cotton balls, and this is the last one you'll see for a while because I'm starting to use paper towels. I have a ton of paper towels. I'm tired of buying these. This is how I would get the wax out of my warmers because I do keep my wax going 24/7. So this is how I would just take a cotton ball, stick it in the warmer, and soak up the wax, and then change it out while it was still hot. My warmers are, I have 3 Glade 20 watt, I have 3 Glade 20 watt hot plates that get really hot. I have a Scentsy 25 watt that I can hot pour because it doesn't get too hot for me to touch. And then I have a Scentsy plug-in nightlight that I can't pour because it's the nightlight plug-in one, and I'd have to take the entire thing out to dump it. So I usually I used to cotton ball that one too. So now I'm just using paper towels. I have umpteen rolls of paper towels upstairs. So I'm just using those to be cost effective right now. I may use cotton balls later. So I had a lot of chunk bags from Sassy Aroma that I wanted to finish up because either I was getting sublobes in them eventually, or they only had 1 or 2 melts, and I'm thinking, why the hell am I saving these? So I have the blueberry vanilla lemon pound cake, marshmallow smoothie, white cake, buttercream frosting. This is a mouthful. It is super nice. You get everything equally. I got a lot of blueberry lemon bakery. I did get the creamy note from the vanilla in the marshmallow smoothie, and then I got like a cakey note. It was just a very, very nice citrusy berry bakery. I really enjoy this, and I will pick this up again if I see it. The next one I finished up was Pink Sugar Sleepy Time. This is one of the oldest chunk bags I have. It's from December. I started buying from her in November, and so this was, I think, the second order I placed with her. So I wanted to finish this up because I did purchase another one in the last replenish that I just got in this past week, and I do have a sub loaf of this scent coming, so I felt confident to finish this because I do have all those other ones coming. And this is one of my favorite bedtime scents. It is very, very nice. It's pink sugar lavender chamomile spearmint, and it is just a gorgeous wind you down, go to bed scent, and I will always have that in my possession. Next is Pink Chiffon Lavender Birthday. This one is very, very nice. It is very creamy with the birthday. The pink chiffon is really nice, and then the lavender is just sweet, and it just sweetens it up. This is my other favorite bedtime scent from Sassy Aroma. Those two are my 2 top. Goodnight Lover is my other favorite. But anyways, this one I do have a sub loaf coming in, so I wanted to finish this up. I only had like 2 melts left, so I just used that. Next is a tangerine toasted marshmallow whipped cream birthday white cake. All of these had between 1 and 2 melts left. So when I started this month, I had either gone through them earlier in the year, or like this one I went through a lot in June because it was just a nice citrusy. Anyways, this is a nice citrus, creamy, cakey scent. You get a very heavy tangerine, but then the marshmallow just cream in the whipped cream just kind of makes it a creamy citrus and not like a tart citrus. And then the cake, you know, really helps make it a bakery smell as well. And I really like her birthday cake, and I really like her white cake and her everything else. Alright, and last for chunk bags is toasted marshmallow graham cracker salty sea air. This one I had also gotten a chunk bag in the last replenish. I also have a sub loaf coming. This one is another older one. It's from February. I'm trying not to hold things more than 6 to 9 months because I don't know how well they perform. I know some people say age, you know, it gets better with age. I don't know. I don't really want to test the waters because I feel like I'm gonna waste all my time not melting it because I'm afraid to not have more that it may go bad and I won't be able to melt it anyway. So this is one of my top favorite scents. I love her salty sea air blends. The graham cracker and the toasted marshmallow, it just gives me kind of a s'mores type feel with the salty sea air. It is nice. I actually put this on at bedtime. For some reason, salty sea air blends really soothe me at night. I don't know if it's because I grew up near the beach in Florida. I don't know why, but I really like these salty sea air blends at bedtime especially, and this one was getting older. I only had, I think, 2 melts left in it, and I do have a whole nother chunk bag I just got, in her last replenish, plus I have a sub loaf coming whenever those come in, so I was, again, confident to use that. So, now, I dig down here and grab some more stuff. I have a couple, oh, here's another Sassico Aroma. Almond cream zucchini vanilla swirl. This one I got as a freebie in a D-stash that was a chunk I cut into 2 pieces. This was really nice. It was really creamy and, you know, not too heavy on the zucchini. It wasn't a, what is it? It wasn't a spicy zucchini. It was a creamy zucchini. And that's basically what I smelled, was zucchini and like a creamy note from either vanilla or like the cream. I didn't get a whole lot of almond, but it was really good. I really enjoyed that. I finished up a couple Bam bags from Super Tarts. I finished up Harley Quinn. This one I had since March. I have a couple clams, so I was okay with getting rid of this. Again, I'm trying to only keep a couple clams of my favorites. I feel like I would stock up and stock up and stock up, and I'm like, why? She will restock these eventually. Most of what I like are best sellers, and it's not like they're going to go away forever. So I'm trying to declutter and downsize my Super Tarts because I did get overboard. I'd have like a half a Bam bag of this plus like 5 clams. And I'm like, what the hell? I have so many things to melt. I don't even know that I would melt Harley Quinn that often because I do have a lot of favorites through different vendors. So to me, I felt like it was worthless to put all my steaks into one scent. So I finished this up. I had like 2 cubes left. I put them in my warmers in my office and dining room, and it was nice. I love it. You can get pink sugar, you get blackberry jam, and you get the waffle cone. It is a very equally blended scent. I love it. I will always repurchase that. I also finished up my Bam bag of Fake and Bake. I mostly finished this up because I had a clam coming, plus I have a pan coming when she does the pans from the pre-order, and I thought I don't need to have, again, all that, because the pan itself is over a pound, I believe. So I'm like, why? So I had 2 cubes left of that, so I melted that. This is just, if you don't know Fake and Bake, you are missing out so badly. It is a creamy zucchini bread, sugar cookies, and sweet cream, and oh my god, it is the best bakery scent I have ever smelled in my entire life. It is very creamy. It is, again, not a spicy zucchini. I don't like spicy zucchini. I will not melt spicy zucchini. If I hint that there's a lot of cinnamon in it, I'll turn it off. I will not melt it. I cannot do it. Creamy zucchini is the way to go. Zucchini bread is one of my favorite scents. This one's amazing. I love it. I will always have that too. Also, I had gotten this in a D-stash. Yes, I know this isn't a regular baggie, so I melted it the minute I got it. It is Groot. I did not like it. I don't know if it was because it's like a manly type scent. I don't know. I did not like it. I melted the sample I got in Forevermore from the Bathing Garden, and let me take a quick whiff because I don't even remember what it smelled like. Oh, yeah. This one was really nice. I put it in my kitchen. I tend to put these in my kitchen because they're big enough for one melt, and so I just slap it in my kitchen or my bedroom because that's the two rooms that I have one, because I have two warmers in my office and dining room. My office and dining room is a double room, and so I have to have something for two melts in there. My bathroom is tiny. I can only put like a half of a Super Tarts cube in my bathroom because it's a tiny bowl. And so my kitchen and my bedroom are the only two rooms that I can put like a full sample size like this in. This was really, really nice. I don't know the scent description. I didn't write them down, but this was a really nice scent. It was really fresh, and it did last quite a while. I think I got 12 plus hours out of it. Alright, let me dig through because I don't, like I said, my candles are in here, but I don't want to do my candles yet. I want to save my candles for the end of the month. So let me dig through and grab the rest of the small stuff. I have a lot of baggies that had one melt or sample sizes or whatever. So I'm trying to grab those. Alright, so, and this is, like I said, this is only since the 1st of July, because I did my June empty, so this is also if I emptied since the 1st of July. From Chloe and Me, I use this strawberry raspberry guava cotton candy. I really did not get a throw from this. I was really disappointed in that. It smelled really good on cold, but when I put it in, I didn't get anything, and I was fairly disappointed in that. I melted the sample of Salty Sierra Laffy Taffy Vanilla Lace. I think Kim Hart's Organizing and I were talking about the Salty Sierra blends, and I think she mentioned that she had this one from L3. This is gorgeous. I'm so upset I only have a sample of this. I do have the Saltwater Taffy the Saltwater Taffy Salty Sierra, I think it is. I have that in a couple scent shots, but this one I really want to find in bulk because it is amazing. I am so into Salty Sierra blends, it's not even funny. I mean, you should see my Sassafras Aroma stash. Most of it is Salty Sierra blends or like Lemon Bakery or Blue Blackberry Bakery or whatever. This is just gorgeous. I put this in my kitchen and it lasted for almost 24 hours straight. I mean, it is just very nice. I cannot talk about it anymore. Storybook Mint from the Bathing Garden. Again, I'm trying to use up some of these samples that I had gotten in my orders. This was nice, a nice mint. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I put this on in my kitchen, and it was nice, and it lasted a long time. I put it on at night. I like to put minty scents on at night just to help wind me down, and it was nice. It lasted a good 12 hours. Then I got let's see, Blank Label, Mary Unbirthday Peach Birthday Cake Strawberry Glaze Cotton Candy Frosting. I got 0 throw from this. I cut it in half. It was a little thing I got in a D-stash. I cut it in half and put it in each of my warmers in the office and dining room, and there was 0. Absolutely 0 throw. Which I've never really gotten a throw from Blank Label. This one I don't even remember melting, but it's in here, so I must have. It's Whimsy from the Bathing Garden. I know I put it in my kitchen, but I don't even remember what it smells like. So it must not have been that that memorable. From Kimmery Ann's, I finished this Pink Sugar Type Vanilla Sugared Shortbread Mallow. This was okay. I like her Parasoy because it's easier to cut. I don't have to microwave it, but look how messy it is. It just makes the bag a mess. It's hard to handle, but I do like it because I don't have to microwave it in order to cut it. These are her blocks that I can cut into like 8 pieces. This was okay. The scent itself was good. I really enjoyed it, but the Parasoy is just so messy. Alright, on to scent shots. I finished Hazelnut Cream from Sassafras Aroma. This one I put on in the dining room and office, and I think I had like half left. Yeah, I put it on in the dining room and office on a Sunday morning. I love coffee scents on Sunday morning. And this was just a nice creamy hazelnut smell. It was real nice. Oh, here it is. Salty Sierra Saltwater Taffy. I did finish one. This I had half left. I cut these in quarters. And it is gorgeous. A very, very, very gorgeous Salty Sea Air blend. I really, really enjoy her Salty Sea Air blends. It throws amazingly. Watermelon cotton candy from Wonderberry. This was okay. It wasn't very long lived though. I cut this in half because it's a smaller cup. So I cut these in half. This is only 1.5 ounce. So I cut it in half and I put it in each of my warmers in the office and dining room, and I got like a good throw for maybe 2 hours, and then there was nothing. It kind of was disappointing. From Tiny Tarts Cotton Candy Frosting Zucchini Bread, I cut these in quarters. I had half left, so I put each one in my dining room and office warmers, and this was good. It was a sweet zucchini bread, and then the cotton candy frosting sweetens it up a little bit more, but again, it didn't have a very long longevity of a throw. Diva Duck Mouse Ears and Grape Soda. This one is amazing. I love it. I'm glad I have 2 clamshells in this. I mostly get lemonade and grape soda. I don't get a lot of the lollipops from the mouse ears, but I do get a lot of that grape soda and the lemonade, and it's very nice. All right, I have 3 clamshells left, and I'm done. And we're 16 minutes in on a not even half month's worth of. I didn't ramble that long. I only rambled for like 3 minutes. So even still, 13 plus minutes on explaining wax, and this is only 12 days worth. Zeus coffee ice cream and Beast blueberry cornbread. This is strictly coffee, like blueberry coffee to me. I do not get cornbread. I do not get anything else. I get strictly blueberry coffee. It smells good. Yeah, it's gorgeous. This is one of my other favorite Sunday morning scents for my coffee kick. But this is awesome. I love it. I have several backups. Another favorite of mine, Rosemary's Baby. Bedtime Bath Rosemary Mint Herbal Lavender. This is one of my favorite. I think this is like my top 5 favorite bedtime scents from Super Tarts. It is amazing. You evenly get Bedtime Bath Rosemary Mint with a hint of lavender. The lavender is not overpowering, which is good because I don't like herbal lavender, but I can handle this. I discovered this in a D-stash. I would have never bought this before, and I got it in a D-stash that I bought back in January. I bought a huge D-stash. It was like a $120 D-stash. And oh my God, y'all, this was in there and I would have never picked it up. I smelled it and instantly went on a website and ordered 3 more. That's how much I loved it. It is so, so good. And last but not least is Lex Shaving Cream Yuzu Vanilla Milkshake. This one I really like. I like it a lot in the bathroom. I just feel like shaving cream scents belong in the bathroom. I don't know why. Maybe because that's where people shave. Even though it's got like vanilla milkshake and yuzu mixed in, to me, it just belongs in the bathroom. To me, this is very heavy shaving cream and yuzu. But it is nice, and I do have several backups of that as well. That's it. That's my 12 days of melting. Like I said, I will have a ton more at the end of the month. So this is part 1. I will link these. When I do my part 2, I will link this part 1 in the description so that you guys can actually just follow along and go from here to there and there to here. That way you're not struggling to find them, because I'll have haul videos in between now and then, so I don't want you to have to scroll through too much to find part 1 and part 2. So I will link them in the description. That way you guys can find them easier and just go from one to the other. So this is it. Like I said, my box is already full of empties again that I just got through the last 2 days, because I've emptied like 4 things in the last 2 days. Just because I had 1 melt left or 1 cube left or whatever. So that's why I'm trying to do this part 1 and part 2 business. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I think it works really well for us who have a lot of empties. So I will be back at the end of the month with my part 2, and part 2 will have my candles and my home fragrance, like my wallflowers and whatnot. So I'm going to save all my candles for part 2. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.